Ah, evening, trooper. Art style in Machinima ranges from graphical design to color palette and color correction. The art style directly reflects the mood of the scene or sequence in the Machinima. This is one of those things that is not typically meant to remain consistent through the whole video. The graphic design can change the mood to a comedic or serious tone, which is portrayed immensely in many anime by the less detailed drawings to get jokes or comedic breaks across easily to viewers. Or in a few cases, a graphical style used by Gomo4 in a couple of his videos. In this example, it has a graphical style that resembles a comic book or graphic novel. Since this is meant to be a comedy, particularly by the name of it, it fits the tone and feel of it very well. In another example, it gives the feeling of a western in the form of a Japanese manga. The graphical design plays a big part in the tone and feel of the video, equally as much as the color choice does. In basic color correction, the idea is to make one color or a set of colors stand out over others to represent a theme. Either green to show life, nature, fertility, or green to show a mundane office cubicle. Those kind of contradict each other, and that's where the story comes into play. The story drives the color, and the color drives the story. Normally, a color is set with a certain subject or character in a film or show that remains consistent through the piece. For example, if war and suffering is the subject, then you'd see more dark and gritty colors. Of course, colors aren't 100% representative of what you think. It's the story that reflects on the colors. Red could represent blood and death, or love and romance. Now, with characters in many movies or shows, colors are represented in clothing, hair, or even belongings that help set the meaning or ideology of the character. In many cases, a specific color is set to each character and represents who they are, or at least helps differentiate them from one another. Well, in most cases. The color palette and correction should change with the mood, tone, and setting of the scene. Like in Arbiter 617's Project Middle Ground, the colors are dark and dull in the real world, but in Middle Ground become much more vibrant and bright. There really is a lot that can go into this, but I think this sums up the gist of it. I'm PT Platinum, and I'll see you all next time.